The Byzantine Empire, often overlooked in narratives of Western civilization, represents a pivotal and enduring legacy of Rome, a civilization that not only preserved classical knowledge but also forged a distinct cultural and political identity that shaped the course of European and Near Eastern history for over a millennium. To understand Byzantium, we must first acknowledge its roots in the Roman Empire. Specifically, the Eastern Roman Empire that continued to thrive after the Western Roman Empire collapsed in 476 AD. While the West fractured into various Germanic kingdoms, the East, centered on Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, maintained a degree of political stability, a sophisticated legal system, a vibrant economy, and a cohesive culture, a direct inheritance from Rome. The city of Constantinople itself, founded by Emperor Constantine in 330 AD on the site of the ancient Greek city of Byzantium, was strategically positioned between Europe and Asia, controlling vital trade routes and proving nearly impregnable due to its formidable walls. Constantine's decision to move the capital eastward was not merely a logistical shift. It reflected a changing demographic and economic center of the Roman world, where the East had become increasingly important. The early Byzantine Empire, spanning from the 4th to the 4th century, continued to define itself as the Roman Empire, with Roman law, the Corpus Juris Civilis, compiled under Justinian, Roman military organization, and Roman imperial ideology at its core. However, the empire gradually evolved, absorbing influences from Hellenistic culture, Christianity, and interactions with various neighboring civilizations, transforming it into something distinct from its Roman predecessor. The reign of Emperor Justinian, I. 527-565 AD, is often considered the golden age of the Byzantine Empire, marked by ambitious military campaigns, extensive legal reforms, and a flourishing of art and architecture. Justinian's Corpus Juris Civilis, a comprehensive codification of Roman law, was a monumental achievement that influenced legal systems across Europe for centuries to come, becoming the basis for medieval civil law. His military campaigns, led by the brilliant general Belisarius, aimed to reconquer territories lost by the Western Roman Empire, including North Africa, Italy, and parts of Spain, temporarily restoring Roman dominance in the Mediterranean. The Hagia Sophia, a magnificent church commissioned by Justinian in Constantinople, stands as a testament to Byzantine architectural prowess and artistic achievement, incorporating innovative engineering and opulent decorations. However, Justinian's wars and ambitious building projects were incredibly costly, weakening the empire economically and militarily, and laying the groundwork for future challenges. The rise of Islam in the 7th century presented a profound and transformative threat to the Byzantine Empire, resulting in the loss of vast territories in the Middle East and North Africa to the rapidly expanding Arab Caliphate. The loss of Syria, Palestine, and Egypt drastically reduced the empire's tax base and access to vital resources, forcing the Byzantines to adapt and reorganize their defenses. The empire developed a new theme system, a military administrative division of the empire, where soldiers were granted land in exchange for military service to create a more resilient and localized defense force. The iconoclast controversy, which erupted in the 8th and 9th centuries, further destabilized the empire, as imperial officials banned the use of religious icons, sparking intense religious and political debates and unrest. Emperor Leo III initiated the iconoclasm, believing that icons offended God and weakened the empire, while Iconophiles, supporters of icons, saw them as essential for worship and divine connection. The conflict led to internal divisions, riots, and even Byzantine civil wars, and strained relations with the papacy in Rome, contributing to the growing schism between the Eastern and Western churches. The Macedonian dynasty, 867–1055 AD, ushered in a period of renewed strength and prosperity for the Byzantine Empire, marked by military victories, territorial expansion, and cultural revival. Emperor Basilus II, known as the Bulgar Slayer, decisively defeated the Bulgarians in the 11th century, solidifying Byzantine dominance in the Balkans and securing its northern frontier. Byzantine art and literature flourished during the Macedonian period, producing masterpieces of mosaic art, manuscript illumination, and historical writing. However, the empire faced persistent threats from various enemies, including the Seljuk Turks, who inflicted a devastating defeat at the Battle of Manzikert in 1071, leading to the loss of Anatolia. The loss of Anatolia, the empire's primary source of manpower and resources, fundamentally weakened Byzantium and paved the way for the Crusades. The Fourth Crusade, 1204 AD, proved to be a catastrophic blow to the Byzantine Empire, as Western Crusaders sacked Constantinople and established the Latin Empire of Constantinople, fragmenting Byzantine territory. The Byzantine Empire was reduced to a collection of smaller successor states, struggling to survive amidst competing powers and internal divisions. The Palaiologos dynasty, 1261 to 1453 AD, managed to recapture Constantinople in 1261, but the empire remained weak and economically strained. The decline of the Byzantine Empire was exacerbated by internal political instability, economic woes, and the growing power of the Ottoman Turks. The Ottomans gradually conquered Byzantine territories, culminating in the fall of Constantinople on May 29, 1453, marking the definitive end of the Byzantine Empire. The legacy of the Byzantine Empire, however, endured, influencing the art, architecture, law, and culture of both the East and the West for centuries to come. Byzantine art, with its iconic mosaics and richly decorated manuscripts, significantly influenced the artistic development of Europe, particularly in Italy. The Corpus Juris Civilis provided the foundation for legal systems in many European countries, shaping the development of civil law traditions. The Byzantine influence on Slavic cultures, particularly in Russia, is undeniable, with the adoption of Orthodox Christianity and the Cyrillic alphabet. The story of the Byzantine Empire is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of a civilization that bridged the ancient world and the medieval era, preserving and transforming the legacy of Rome. Its fall may have marked the end of an empire, but its enduring influence continues to resonate throughout history, shaping our understanding of art, law, religion, and culture.